So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again with another transfer video. This time we are going to talk about Nuno Tavares. Yes, I hear you cry. The best left back in the world, I hear you cry. All the top gooners are rejoicing. The fact that all these other clubs want Nuno Tavares and it looks like an Arteta masterstroke. Oh dear, oh dear. Before we talk about the most fraudulent manager in the Premier League and his useless signings of players, big up to everybody who did watch the last video, and big up to everybody who smashed the likes up. Make sure you do so on this video. Make sure you let's set the target at 1.5k. Come on, everyone needs to smash the likes up. And big up to everybody who's been dropping the donations in via the thanks option. That is down there as well. So you got the like, the share, the thanks. Big up to everybody who's been crying in the comments. Oh, you're so toxic. Nobody cares because I'm back again, aren't I? And what do you want me to do? Just go, oh, actually, big up to the guy who said you should stop doing YouTube right now. Okay, mate, I'll just turn it all in. I'll pack it all in. Yeah. That's the end of the video. Have a wonderful evening, people. Who are these people? Absolute weirdos. Stick to what you're doing, mate. I think he was a United fan as well. But there we go. It is what it is. But as you can see on the screen right now, Olympique Marseille are keen on signing Nuno Tavares, as reported by Santi_J_FM. But there is still no agreement with Arsenal on the final formula. Nuno's among options for Marseille, but only on loan. While Arsenal are still working on Lisandro Martinez. I'm going to come to him in a minute. I'm going to come to Nkunku in a minute as well. And we're going to talk about a few other players as well. But this I find hilarious because when we signed this kid last year, I think it was Benfica we signed him from, was it? Was it Benfica? I'm pretty sure that their fans, maybe it was Porto, I can't remember. I don't even care. I am not interested in this player playing for my club. So the quicker he goes, the better. And when we signed him, there was fans of the club that he did play for saying he's not good enough. All he can do is run fast. He's not really very technically good. He's just somebody who can run quick. And it turns out that they were absolutely spot on. But I remember when we signed him, our fans were going, oh, my God, this is an absolute bargain. 6 million. It's a steal. It's a bargain. He's going to be here for years. He's so young. And then I've watched him play this season. And let's be real. He's useless. He is actually useless, isn't he? All he can do is sprint at 100 miles an hour in a straight line. It's not like he's even dribbling past people. It's literally just kick and run. He's got no tech at all. He's got no defensive acumen at all. The guy literally is just built like a sprinter. He's muscly up top, real skinny legs. Boom, gone. Just run 100 miles an hour. Yeah, not for me. The quicker this guy leaves, the better, because he ain't good enough for Arsenal. And people who say that this is a masterstroke, we'll get a loan fee for him, which will probably be about £1 million. Let's say it's even £3 million. That's half of what we paid for him. So people will be sitting there going, oh, this is an Arteta masterstroke. Why is it? Can somebody leave this in the comments? Maybe you can all help me out because I'm baffed. I can't lie. Why is it whenever we do anything that's half sensible, Mikel Arteta is a genius, but whenever we do something that's bent backwards, oh, it's the owner's fault. Oh, Mikel Arteta wasn't backed. Why is Mikel Arteta so protected by this fan base? What has he done to warrant the protection that he gets? I genuinely do not understand it. Some of the crap I read about this manager from people, you just have to laugh. It's like, you don't actually believe what you've written, do you, mate? Should we go to some of the comments on this tweet? Let's read some of the comments. We're going to talk about Lisandro Martinez in a minute. But let's read some of the comments. Don't let him go to Marseille. Guendouzi will poison his mind. Really? Oh, my days. Look at this one. Nuno is a lot smarter than Guendouzi. Would you know him then? It ain't happening. Matteo is mad that he failed at Arsenal. I bet he's absolutely devastated at being called up to the French national team and getting Champions League football since leaving Arsenal, isn't it? I bet he's fuming. I bet he's absolute. Who are these people? They can't be real. I reckon the football club actually make these accounts up and just sit and chat rubbish. I think that's what they actually do. I'm not too sure. Tavares owns Man United. I mean, these kids are clapped, aren't they? Any truth in the 55 million and 15 bid for Raphinha? And if so, is it Arsenal or Spurs? We're going to talk about Raphinha again in a minute. Leeds are considering an offer worth 70 million. In fact, let's talk about him now while he's on the screen. Nice teeth, isn't he, to be fair? Look how nice his teeth are. I wish my teeth looked like that. No, I don't, because I don't care. You lot are more triggered by my teeth than I am. But anyway, 70 million for Raphinha. Where did he go? 70 million for Raphinha, right? 70. What I don't understand, and I think it was Gillespie Road who follows me. Big up to you, my friend. He put a comment on the last video saying, why are we going to do in excess of 65 million euros for a player in a position where we're number one already strong because we've got Bukayo Saka, who's star boy, and played all 38 games last season. And number two, where we've already done our record transfer fee on a player, which obviously we're going to get rid of. I think we are all in agreement that he is going to go, Pepe. I don't think that Pepe has been treated fairly at this football club at all. And this manager is a disgrace. The way he's treated him is horrible, in my opinion. But why are we going to go and do that much money on a player in a position where we've already got the best player at the club, according to most fans, because he won player of the season again. So according to most fans, he was player of the season last season. Me personally, I would have gave it to Ramsdale, but it is what it is. He was voted player of the season by the masses, by the super fans, by the top gooners, by all the people that are faking it and pretending that Mikel Arteta is the greatest manager in living history. How come? Can we just ask as well? How comes Mikel Arteta didn't get in the running for manager of the season? I don't get it. You know, we've got the best goalkeeper in the league, according to super fans and top gooners. We've got the best centre back pairing in the league. We've got the best midfielder in the league in Thomas Partey. We've got the best attacking midfielder in the league in Martin Odegaard. We've got the best winger in Saka. We've got the best left forward in terms of Smith Rowe. I don't understand. We've got the best manager. We've got the best staff. We've got the best pitch. We've got the best everything. How comes he didn't get voted? How comes we didn't win the league? Does anyone know why we didn't win the league? Cheers, guys. Lovely and cool. But why didn't we win the league? And then we're going to go and potentially bust out 70 million euros on a geezer. In my opinion, I don't think it's any better than Pepe. I genuinely don't. Yeah, he's a very good player, but I like Pepe as well. I think they're both quality. Yeah, well, I don't understand. That's a weird signing to me. That's a hush your gum signing to the fans. That's a FU Pepe. And do you know what's mad about it? And you can clip this up all you want, you little fairies, because I don't really give a shit. All you do is put me out to more people that then come and sub. So keep clipping me, keep sharing me. Thank you very much. What I don't understand is why we're doing 70 mil. But clip this up, yeah? Because I'll tell you saying, when this geezer drops 0 out of 10s like Pepe's done before, and he drops Pepe-esque performances, this fan base will have their pants around their ankles. Literally, the protection. We might as well call Arsenal fans Durex FC. Yeah, just call them Durex football fans, because they are going to protect this guy if we sign him more than any other player at this football club, because it's Mikel Arteta's missing piece of the jigsaw. Absolute wasters. That's 70 million, by the way. And listen, I'll say it again for all the fickos in this fan base, and there's a lot of them. I'll say it again. This player, I really rate. I actually really think he's a top player. But when we've got Bukayo Saka there, and we've got other players that can play that position, why buy 70 million pounds for Raphinha? 70 mil. He ain't worth 70 mil anyway. Nicola Pepe weren't worth 70 mil. But let's see if these fans come with the same level of cussing, slating, slander, witch hunt, whatever you want to call it. Let's see if they come with that same level. Let's see if they got the same energy for Raphinha at 70 mil as they have for Pepe at 70 mil. I don't think we're going to see that somehow. Yeah, because like I said, this guy will be protected. Durex fans. Durex FC is what we're known as now. Protection level 100. We can see it with the manager. We're seeing it with some of the players at the football club already. But let's move on. Leave your thoughts and feelings on that in the comment section as well. Same with Nuno Tavares. Let's move on to this Lisandro Martinez. Centre-back. Because, you know, this guy's got a track record of buying great centre-backs, isn't he? Pablo Marie. Oh, yeah. Sorry. He went out on loan to Udinese, didn't he? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Ben White for 50 mil. Yeah, that's probably about 35 mil too much. In fact, it's probably about 50 mil too much. He's fucking useless. And now we're going to look for another left-sided. Why are we looking for another left-sided centre-back when we've already got Gabriel? And I don't understand what this fetish and fascination is with playing a player on the left of defence that's left-footed. Left centre-back has to be left-footed. When did this become a fashionable thing to do? Right-sided centre-back has to be right-footed. Since when? What happens to just being able to fucking defend? Like all this, you have to have a ball-carrying centre-back. These hipsters are hilarious. Oh, but his ball progressions and his ball-carrying ability. What are you talking about? Can the geezer defend? Yay, nay, or bollocks? It's as simple as that, isn't it? Can he defend? If he can't defend, I don't want him. Does anyone know if this guy can defend? He's just turned 24, so I suppose he's still classified as Project Youth. Argentinian, 7 caps, and is a fellow Gemini. Welcome to the club, my friend. Played 24 league appearances last season, and ended up playing 36 games in total, to be honest. Played Champions League football. Obviously, they're in the Champions League Ajax. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad. How much are we going to spend on this geezer? And do we really need to go and do somebody that's already an international and now going to probably sit on the fucking bench unless we're going to play 3 at the back? But then where does that leave one of Rob Holding or Ben White? Because Gabriel's in the team regardless. Ben White ain't good enough, but he'll probably get in over Rob Holding because this manager loves Ben White. Maybe it's because he flashes his tattoos at him. I don't know. And I feel like centre-back isn't a massive priority for us. I genuinely don't think it is. I think midfield is the biggest priority, and striker, obviously. But midfield, for me, is where we've got to sign players. Centre-back, cool. Yeah, we've already got 4 centre-backs on the books. Yeah, and we can play El Neni there if we really get desperate. Yeah, seeing as you lot all sat there and gassed up signing El Neni, or maybe play him at centre-back then. Yeah, maybe play Granit Xhaka at centre-back. We've done that a few times. So I don't understand necessarily why we're going out and doing dough on another centre-back. We need a left-back. I think that's adamant because that Nuno Tavares is garbage. We need a left-back. Tierney's always injured. I love Tierney. But if we can find somebody half decent at left-back, go and buy him. Go and buy Cucurella. I know we can't, can we? Because he actually has ambition. He's going to go Man City. I feel like we need a right-back and we need 2 centre-mids that are decent. And when I say decent, well, Basuma walks off to Tottenham and we let him do it. That would have been 1. And then we could have gone and bought Maddison. That would have been 2. And I feel that would have took us levels above. Levels. That would have put us comfortably top 4 next season, even with this Dross manager and even with no striker. Yeah, and then go and get a couple of strikers. Obviously, we signed Eddie and Nketiah, and now we're going to sign Gabriel Jesus by the looks of it. Is that really enough? Like, with what we've got, let's say we sign this Lisandro Martinez, we sign Raphinha, and we sign Gabriel Jesus. Is that genuinely enough to put us above Tottenham? I don't see it. I genuinely don't understand what people are seeing. People are literally stuck to their bed sheets with this transfer window. Like, literally, like all you can hear is where they're tearing themselves out of bed in the morning after knocking one out all night. Like, it's actually embarrassing. We've actually signed 2 players so far. One of them nobody's ever heard of, and the other one nobody's ever heard of. But don't worry, Don Edu has been working hard. Oh, we're working on Lisandro Martinez because we need another left centre-back, don't we? Yes, of course we do. We're going to be working on Raphinha for 70 million, nearly a joint record fee for our football club, when we've already got the record fee in that position and Starboy in that position. Well done. Let's go and spend 70 mil on another player in that position. Why didn't we just go and get Riyad Mahrez for half the price? In fact, probably less than half the price. Makes no sense to me. I don't get it. But it is what it is. This lot will wake up. Very quickly before we wrap this up, we're going to talk about Nkunku. And he's somebody that's been linked to Arsenal quite a few times. Quite a few windows. The last 3 or 4 windows he's been linked to Arsenal. Had a mad season last season. 20 goals, 14 assists in 33 games. That is relentless. But that league is crap. I can't lie. Let's see if he scored against Bayern Munich at all. Nope, not in that game. And he scored 1 in that game. Okay, fair enough. He got a couple of braces here and there. he done all right, didn't he? Done all right. Didn't score any hat-tricks. Right, he got quite a few braces. He got a hat-trick against Manchester City in the Champions League. I remember that, actually. That game was mad as well, the 6-3. But yeah, very good player, which is why he's not coming to Arsenal. If he's going anywhere, it'll end up being, I don't know, probably Bayern Munich. Although they have just signed Sadio Mane from Liverpool. So I don't know. I don't see him coming to Arsenal. He's got ambition. He's playing in the Champions League. And he's having a whale of a time. I mean, he's under contract for another 4 years. So this ain't going to be cheap. This will be 65, 70 mil. Not happening. Not happening whatsoever. But listen, it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on Lisandro Martinez, Nuno Tavares, Raphinha, and obviously Nkunku as well, Christopher Nkunku as well. I'll be back again tomorrow. Not quite sure what time, but I will be back tomorrow. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. Make sure you stick a like on this video as well. I want 1,500 or more likes on this. So come on, everyone who watches me on a regular basis, hit the likes. If you don't like me, hit the dislike. How about that? It's pretty simple. That's what they do. Oh, I'm going to watch him to dislike his video and give the algorithm more traction. Then I'll leave a comment and tell him how toxic he is, which will get put in held for review anyway, which I probably won't ever see. But you're toxic, you're negative. They all go in held for review, people. Yeah, because we can block certain words, which is why I don't see half of your shit. And we leave it for the people that do actually want to comment and bring the channel forward and actually have something decent to say, rather than sitting there crying like a little fairy. Oh, Lee Gunner's so toxic. But I'll come back again tomorrow and watch him. You raging weirdos. Make sure you smash your donations in as well, because that upsets all these little kids and all these hipsters. Oh, I don't know why people donate to him. Maybe try setting up a channel, mate, and see how hard it is, and then understand how hard it is to build a channel up, and people recognize and give you some recognition for that. They want to support the channel. It's not difficult, is it? But anyway, I expect nothing less from the thickest fan base in world sport to not understand anything about anything. Have a wonderful evening. I'm off for cocktails and dinner on the beach. So we're out of here, people. Don't forget, I'll take her out.